I grabbed this camera to monitor a little project I am working on. My favorite feature is the manual focus. A lot of times I will use a camera with a digital or autofocus and it never fails that it doesn't focus where I need it to. The construction is much more sturdy than I expected for this price. I tested it on OS X 10, 13 and Raspberry Pi and it worked fine on both at full FPS as it was advertised. I've used it during the daytime facing out my window at home so I can see the animals and bird feeder while I'm at work. I will upload a video as soon as but I'm having trouble getting it posted to Amazon right now. I didn't already have a webcam for my desktop computer and only needed a basic one without all the bells and whistles and hefty price tag. This one was fairly inexpensive so I decided to give it a try. What's included in the box is the webcam itself, connection cord and an instruction manual. The manual I found to be helpful for setting up using various video call apps, Skype and so on. Setup: the setup was pretty easy and self-explanatory. I mounted it where I wanted it on my monitor screen, plugged in the USB connector to my computer and adjusted the viewing angle. My first video test, the first video call I made was using Facebook. At first I saw a dark window pop up that instructed me to allow access to both the camera and mic. I did as it instructed and was still having issues. I eventually found under my computer settings that I needed to give camera access to my web browser. That seemed to fix the issue. I also tested my mic to make sure it was working properly and adjusted the view clarity. To adjust the clarity, just grab hold of the camera lens part and twist. I noticed the clarity isn't super sharp but it's tolerable. My second video call test. The second video call I made was using Zoom in my headset with built-in mic on. I didn't have to adjust any of the settings to manage Zoom to work as it should. I made most major adjustments during my first video call. Only difference here is I was trying to get the sound to come through my headphones rather than the computer. I went into my computer settings and simply had to switch the input/output sound settings to have it go through my headphones. Pretty easy and again self-explanatory. Quality feedback from other end caller. I was informed that they could hear me loud and clearly, using both the camera mic alone and my headset mic, but my video picture was a little fuzzy looking. Conclusion: I'd say this web camera isn't bad for the price. It does all the basic functions you'd expect. I only wish that the clarity were a little more crisp and it had a way to auto-adjust to different lighting settings. I am a 75-year-old male and get my medical through the VA, Excellent Care. They have an option called Video Connect that allows me to have my doctor or nurse consultations via video. I have it set up on my PC in my study and use this camera. Wow! I can also do the same thing on my iPhone or iPad, which I have one in my house and one mounted in my car. My preference is this webcam on my PC sitting in my comfy leather chair. For the price, this webcam is quite good. I get clear 1080p video and pretty good audio. It looks nice and has a pretty clever stand to stay put on. Click the link under this video for more details, reviews and current pricing.